Welcome to InvestorWeb, your go-to source for inspiration and insight. Here at InvestorWeb, we dive deep into the realms of entrepreneurship and investment, serving up a rich blend of stories, strategies, and statistics that empower and enlighten. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting your entrepreneurial journey, we're thrilled to have you with us. Exploring where great ideas come from and how they blossom into success stories is what we're all about. If you're intrigued by the journey of great ideas, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated. History is not just about dates and dead people, it's about ideas that have shaped our present. Today, let's delve into some of the historical innovations that have fundamentally altered the course of human civilization. Take, for instance, the printing press, a marvel of engineering introduced by Johannes Gutenberg in the mid-15th century. Before its invention, books were laboriously hand-copied, limiting their availability and the spread of knowledge. Gutenberg's printing press changed all that, democratizing information and paving the way for the Renaissance and the Enlightenment. It was Gutenberg's insatiable curiosity about movable type and his technical acumen that brought this revolution in printing to life. This was not a sudden eureka moment, but a thoughtful application of existing technologies such as the screw press used for making wine. Moving forward several centuries, let's take to the skies with the Wright brothers. Orville and Wilbur Wright, through a combination of curiosity about flight and practical experimentation, achieved the first powered, sustained and controlled airplane flight in 1903. They didn't just wake up one day and decide to build a flying machine. Their success was built on the foundation of years of testing and understanding the mechanics of flight. Their bicycle shop in Dayton, Ohio, was a laboratory of sorts, where they tinkered with designs and learned from each failure, drawing on the work of earlier aviation pioneers. These stories of Gutenberg and the Wright brothers illustrate a critical point about innovation. It often stems from a blend of necessity and the application of previous knowledge. These inventors took what was already known, turned it over in the cauldrons of their minds, and crafted solutions that met the needs of their times. These were not mere strokes of genius, but the culmination of years of experimentation and learning. They remind us that great ideas are not plucked from thin air. They are often the fruits of persistent labor and relentless curiosity about the world. Fast forward to the 21st century, where ideas can spread at the speed of light. In this era, the landscape of innovation is dramatically transformed by technologies that were once the stuff of science fiction. The internet, a vast network connecting billions, and smartphones which put the world at our fingertips, exemplify the pinnacle of modern marvels. Let's delve into how these innovations came to be. The internet, initially a tool for military and academic communication, evolved into a global marketplace of ideas and information. It's a platform where knowledge is democratized, allowing anyone with access to contribute and collaborate. This digital revolution has made it possible for a teenager in a suburban bedroom to have access to the same information as a researcher in a top-tier university. Smartphones, on the other hand, have transformed how we interact with the world around us. These devices integrate computing power that once required room-sized machines. They allow not just communication through voice or text, but offer tools for creativity, business, education, and entertainment. The development of smartphone technology showcases the power of iterative innovation, where each generation of devices builds on the past, continually expanding capabilities and improving user experience. The role of collaboration in these advancements cannot be understated. Technology has bridged geographical and cultural divides, enabling people from different parts of the world to work together as if they were in the same room. Platforms like GitHub for developers or global virtual conferences on technology and science illustrate how collaborative efforts are at the heart of most modern innovations. Moreover, the rapid acceleration of idea development in our times is significantly fueled by the ease of sharing and improving upon ideas. Innovators are no longer siloed. They are part of a vast interconnected network where a concept can be shared, tested, and refined across the globe in real time. In our interconnected world, great ideas are often the result of global teamwork. Every great success story is also a tale of numerous failures. Take Thomas Edison, for instance. His journey to invent the light bulb was anything but a straight path. It involved over 1,000 unsuccessful attempts. Yet each failure was a lesson, a stepping stone that brought him closer to eventual triumph. Edison himself famously remarked, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His perseverance through failure not only led to the invention of the electric light bulb, but also set a precedent for how modern innovation is often achieved. Or consider J.K. Rowling, who was met with rejection after rejection before finding a publisher who would take a chance on a young wizard named Harry Potter. 12 publishing houses turned her down, yet she kept on refining her manuscripts and pitching. Today, the Harry Potter series has been translated into over 80 languages and has sold over 500 million copies worldwide. In the realm of technology, James Dyson's story is another testament to the transformative power of failure. Dyson went through 5,127 prototypes over 15 years before creating the first bagless vacuum cleaner that revolutionized home cleaning. His relentless testing and refusal to give up reshaped an entire industry. These stories underscore a vital truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's an integral part of it. Each misstep, each rejection, each setback is critical in sharpening the very ideas that eventually dazzle the world. Remember, behind every great idea there are countless unseen failures. Sometimes the most groundbreaking ideas come from the most unexpected places. Take, for instance, the creation of Post-it notes. It was the result of a failed attempt to develop a super-strong adhesive. Instead, Spencer Silver, a scientist at 3M, ended up with a low-tack reusable adhesive. It wasn't until his colleague Art Fry envisioned a practical application for it as a bookmark in his hymn book that the idea really stuck. What began as a perceived failure turned into an office supply staple found around the world. Then there's the story of penicillin, the first true antibiotic, which emerged quite by accident. Alexander Fleming, a bacteriologist, left a petri dish uncovered and it became contaminated with mold spores. Upon returning, Fleming observed that the mold prevented the growth of bacteria, leading to a medical breakthrough that would save countless lives. This chance discovery underpins much of modern medicine, highlighting how monumental advancements can arise from simple oversights. Both of these stories underline a powerful principle. Serendipity plays a significant role in innovation. The key is to remain curious and open to the possibilities that surround us, even in what might seem like mistakes or mundane moments. Every unexpected observation or failed experiment holds the potential to pivot into something revolutionary. Keep your mind open, because you never know where or when a great idea will strike. Creating an environment where ideas thrive is as important as the ideas themselves. In the world of innovation, the soil that nurtures the seed of creativity is just as crucial as the spark of the initial idea. Cultivating a creative ecosystem where diverse thoughts and perspectives can mingle leads to the birth of groundbreaking innovations. Let's delve into how fostering diverse teams can be a game changer. Diversity isn't just about fulfilling a quota, it's about bringing together varied experiences, backgrounds, and ways of thinking. When a team reflects a wide spectrum of humanity, it mirrors the diverse world for which solutions are being crafted. This diversity leads to richer discussions, more creative solutions, and a broader understanding of the challenges at hand. Next, encouraging open communication is pivotal. Imagine a workspace where every voice is heard, where the fear of judgment is replaced by the thrill of exploration. In such a setting, team members feel safe to express unconventional ideas, challenge the status quo, and push boundaries. This open dialogue fosters an atmosphere where creativity flourishes. Lastly, maintaining a culture of curiosity is fundamental. Curiosity drives us to ask why and what if, questions that are the bedrock of innovation. A culture that encourages curiosity emboldens its people to explore, to experiment, and to learn from each failure without fear. Foster a culture that cherishes curiosity and courage, and watch as great ideas bloom. We've traveled through time from ancient innovations to today's technological wonders. Along this voyage, we've seen that great ideas sprout from myriad sources, be it a flash of insight during a morning shower or a meticulous scientific process. The common thread: curiosity, perseverance, and an environment that nurtures creativity. As we close this chapter, let's carry forward the spark of innovation in our own lives. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Subscribe to InvestorWeb for more insights, and remember, the next great idea could be yours.